the use of white phosphorus in Gaza in 2009? Like, that's been pretty roundly condemned by everybody. It's illegal. I mean, but so do you think there's any room for criticism of the Israeli military?
Very limited. I really do think very limited. Israel cannot afford to lose a war because it just won't exist.
Did that member of the Israeli Defense Force just murder a Palestinian terrorist? Or was he actually acting in the best interests of everyone around him in protecting them from what may have been a further attack? I'm not judge and jury here. I'm just alarmed by the fact that there would be those that would think Jews want to murder Palestinians. That isn't true. Jews simply want to defend themselves from what has been a campaign of severe incitement across the Palestinian world and the world beyond who would hear their voices. Jews are not about to set about murdering Palestinians. They are coming after Jews, not the other way round. Today I want to look at the effects of social media, the effects on those that would believe what they see. And I'm getting the feeling that the world is hearing the wrong story.
Netanyahu, what are you saying? Netanyahu, what are you saying?
You're a bitch. All of you are bitches.
Scenes outside of the recent American-Israel convention where future nominees like Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump were espousing their support for Israel. Of course, there were many outside who would not see it that way at all. They want America backing off their support of Israel. And of course, Jews that were attending were pilloried, as they would be, for their own views. However, it's getting uglier at these events. It's getting more difficult to stomach the anti-Jewish, and I use that, Jewish rhetoric, which is spouted by so many.
You mean you killed some children there or no? Are you saying you murdered some children there or no? Is that what you did?
Shame on you for serving in the goddamn occupation army. Shame on you for serving in any brigade.
Why do you support killing? Why do you support murder? Why do you support stealing?
If we seek peace between Palestinians and Israelis, we must educate our children to want peace. But the Palestinian Authority educates children to hate.
I am the Palestinian child. My toys are the rock and the rifle.
My friend, do you know what the 48 lands are?
Haifa, Jaffa, Acre.
Correct, and Nazareth, and many more cities in these lands. The 48 lands are all ours and will return to us, right?
The official Palestinian Authority schools, the media, and mosques preach to kill Israelis just because they're Jews. And children emulate the murderous videos online.
Take along a rock and knife. Stab and strike in Hebron. Do not consent to the rule of the despicable.
This incitement comes directly from the Palestinian leadership.
Israel's border police patrol the West Bank, where the majority of attacks are taking place. They act on intelligence, set up checkpoints, investigate, and arrest internet activists that post violent incitement online.
מוצאים אנשים כאלה שמתבטאים ברשתות החברתיות והולכים ומבצעים מעצרים גם בתוך העיר שכם, תכף נראה אותה, הולכים לחקירה ולאחר מכן מחליטים מה לעשות איתם על פי החלטה של בית משפט.
There are 22,500 people following this young lady on Facebook. Who could fail to be sympathetic to her cause?
أنا اسمي جنى جهاد، عمري 9 سنين، بالصف الرابع. أنا بدأت أصور من سنة ونص، وإنه شفت ما في مصورين كثير، ويعني ما في حدا يغطي الأحداث. أنا بصور وبعمل تقاريري، بنشرها على النت على فيسبوكي.
My son is 16 and a half years. Some soldiers say that they saw him throw some stones. I told him, you have gun. You can kill him anytime. He's a child. I have a job to save my son from his friends, from social media, from himself.
If there's a 13 years old girl or boy, okay, he wants to stab. If you want, you can shoot her in the leg. Or as an officer, you are trained to take a knife from somebody. But shooting children or killing children, this is make the people more angry and more and more.
This is what I consider to be pro-Palestinian media, somehow excusing the fact because they're children it's okay, we should just maybe maim them, let's not kill them. The fact is they're sending children into battle because somehow that may win the victory on social media. That's part of the incitement that we're watching unfold. But don't be fooled by everything you see and hear.
Each one of us, he has many Israeli friends.
Yeah, a lot, not many, a lot.
And all of them, they have Arabic friends. All of us, we are human. We can live all together with peace. Give us the peace. The media, especially Israeli media, make them afraid for us. And they didn't hear another media. They didn't hear our voice. They didn't know how we are thinking. Social media, it's very important if we used it in a good way. But in this situation, in this time, just we see the blood on the social media and what do you think when I see the blood? I smile? No. Or I cry or I'm angry. That's the point.
ايش بتقولي لشباب الضفة؟
اطعم 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 اطعم